The secret sauce for today is a quote by Sir Frank Sinatra, and it goes, "The best revenge is massive success." Go get yours. Fortnite rejects crypto, but there's other news in store. Ton Blockchain has absolutely huge plans. Are you on board? There's a new NFT marketplace. Can you believe it? When everybody is running for the hills, people are building. And did Franklin Templeton just get super bullish on Solana? Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Wednesday, July 24th, and it is time for some rare bits. Today, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 69. We are down 2 degrees from yesterday, but we will take it. NFT sentiment, it stayed in the greed zone for the third day in a row. Top crypto search term for the normies is Layer Zero, ticker sign ZRO. It is up 17% on the 7-day. It is a very interesting option to put on your list of DYOR. Top NFT search term is Ivan Birkus. And if you are not familiar with Ivan, he takes shots all over the world with his girlfriend in very high locations. Bitcoin dominance, it has risen on the 24 hours. ETH dominance has fallen. Total crypto market cap has also declined, coming in at $2.46 trillion, down just about 0.84% on that 24 hours. And before we get into some more news, let us check some numbers for the nerds. And what a glorious thing it is. Today we are seeing just a wash of green. We will absolutely take it. What are we talking about? Bitcoin is currently trading at $66,545. There are a couple resistance numbers we need to see Bitcoin pierce in order to keep things going in a good direction. We might jump into that in a bit. Ethereum is trading at $3,426. BNB 585. Solana 182. In market cap and some other economics, these are all-time highs for a lot of these coins. Though we don't see the price spike, there is magic happening under the hood. I hope you are aware of these shifts in what is happening. When we look at blockchains by NFT sales, Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin lead the 1, 2, 3 spots, followed by Immutable and Mythos chain rounding out the top 5. Looking at the Ethereum crypto heat map, while you guys think NFTs might be dead, I do not think they are. I think there will be standouts that stand the test of time. We will look at these as bargain prices for some of these NFTs, but picking the right ones is a strategy that evades most of us. So what is the long-term play for a lot of these? Are you guys involved with the community? Is that even a thing anymore? Give me some comments. Let me know your thoughts. Looking at the top volume collections on the Ethereum side of thing, over the last 24 hours, we have Pudgy Penguins, CryptoPunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Little Pudgies, and Milady Makers rounding out the top 5. As far as floor price goes, you know, it's everybody's trading a bit flat. So anytime we're in the middle of the doldrums of summer and things are trading flat, in my opinion, it is good to see. Now, while on the Solana side, we see some of the top collections in red. A lot of times that is because Solana is absolutely pumping at the moment. Though, Retardio Cousins, these guys just do not stop. Currently trading at 25 salamis. Holy shit. How high do we see these go? Magic to see. Looking at the top volume for the Solana NFT ecosystem, we have SMB Gen 2, we have Bando Kids, Froganas, Retardio Cousins, and Tensorian. So Bando Kids, if you were a holder of Glorp, which I have some of these, you were given the Bando Kids whitelist. I think to mint this, it was 0.1. They're currently trading at 2.538 salamis. That is a $457 profit on a very short amount of time. Let me know if you got involved. Looking at the top volume for the Bitcoin ecosystem, Bitcoin Puppets, Node Monkeys, Runestones, Aeons, and OMB rounding out the top 5. Nothing drastic that we want to. Oh, you know what? We did have Aeons. There were 304 in the last 24 hours. So that is good to see that there is still some volume happening there. The runes, what do we have? Fihu, Dog Go to the Moon, BAMK, Arsic, Genesis Ruined, and Pups World Peace. These are the same players that we have had for the moment. Now, Atari caught my attention because they're doing something with Coinbase, and it's brilliant. And then I went down a rabbit hole, and I went to the Atari website, and I found this OG original console that you could get for about $130. So I thought that was really interesting. But back to the point. So Atari and Coinbase, they have teamed up. They are going to bring us classic games like Asteroid and Breakout from traditional platforms. They're going to put this on the blockchain. What does this mean? It is to celebrate on-chain summer. So all you need to do is get a crypto wallet. That's it. And each game costs $5. You can download Asteroids and own the game for $5. So this way the creator gets funding where it should go. They're making all these games really easy to get, easy to play, easy to trade with your friends. So it's an interesting initiative as everybody tries to push the blockchain and what we're doing to the masses. We have a really big Bitcoin conference coming up. These are all things that are about to light the industry on fire. This on-chain arcade platform that Atari has put together with Coinbase is absolutely brilliant. They are also utilizing a token underneath called Sparklet token. I do not know if this is going to pump. It could be a token only for on-platform, a direct stable coin, so to speak. But it is interesting. What's also interesting is you can get into the ecosystem with a credit card and still have blockchain ownership. So they are making it easy. It's called On-Chain Summer because they want to get you involved. Super easy. This is blockchain for consumer crypto, and one of the companies that caught my attention was Igloo. And so Igloo, it is the company behind Pudgy Penguins, and they have raised just over $11 million in a very short amount of time. They're working on this new Ethereum layer 2 scaling network. They have investment from, who do we have? Fenbushi Capital, IKX, Everest Venture Group, and Selene Capital. This funding is all going to help Cube Labs build and test Abstract, which is this new thing that they're working on. The network is designed to simplify and secure decentralized applications, development through zero-knowledge cryptography, and integration with ZK Shark and EigenLager's EigenDA. This development is expected to advance crypto adoption for the masses. It is going to bring a much better user experience for everybody who's involved. Hopefully, this will position Igloo to lead in blockchain innovations and consumer crypto integrations. And then keep in mind, we have the layer 0, which has been on the normies hit list. That is a bunch of pudgy penguins who got together to put that together. So you begin to see how all these things, the success starts to breed success and work together. So these are stories you should absolutely be following. Next up, in my opinion, we got some not sad news, but just news from the Epic Games Store. Tim Sweeney, he's the CEO. He's been running the ship there for quite a minute. He has basically gone on wax saying that there is going to be no crypto, no NFTs involved in Fortnite. But he did allude to the fact that Epic Games and many of these platforms could end up joining the blockchain revolution. It doesn't mean for crypto reasons, you gambling degenerates. It just means because it's better, faster, smarter, and it is the way that the future is going to be handled. So hearing Tim speak about this, he praised blockchain's innovation aspects such as zero-knowledge proofs and cryptographic consensus protocols. He emphasized Epic's game vision is for an open metaverse with interoperable economies, accounts, and services across games and platforms. So if you remember, one of the things that Fortnite has always kind of said is they never want to give the advantage to people who have money to spend on the game. So it being this free ethos is such, one, it's how they've gained success and notoriety, but it's also how they make their merch more desirable. Like they've created this vacuum where they get all the money, which is fine. But the fact that they are moving forward with this stuff, one, is it the cart before the horse, or is the horse before the cart? Well, we know which one it is. But what I do want to say is, either way, the door gets opened. So while they're making statements today about the way things are, it does not mean that is how they are going to be future forward. Think how many people we have seen change their mind on Bitcoin, and it's not flip-flopping on crypto. It's not flip-flopping on Bitcoin. It's understanding finally and reacting and moving forward. All of us had that cognition where we were like, wow, this is actually amazing. We have to let other people have room to have that same experience. And when they do, just say, finally, we're glad you're here. Okay, next up, we have Ton Blockchain. You guys have to put this on your list. I've been talking about Animoca brands and Mocaverse for quite some time, just saying that I think it is the #1 NFT collection. The fact that they have the Mocha ID interlaced through everything that they do is absolutely amazing. They've just announced a huge collab with Ton Blockchain. They are shooting to onboard 1.6 billion users, and they have the capacity to do it like no other ecosystem in NFT land, period. Put them on your watch list, please. So, deeper dive. The collaboration will use the Mocha coin and Ton coin to develop an identity and reputation-based network, enabling interoperability and fostering user and project engagement. The strategic alliance will leverage Telegram's 900 million users. It will also have a partnership that includes deploying 20 million in Mocha tokens as incentives to get this thing up and off the ground. There's going to be developer incentives. There are plenty of reasons where, if you are a developer or an active user in these ecosystems, to scratch the surface, see what is happening, get involved today. It will pay you in dividends moving forward. Okay, we have Vanar. So these guys have decided, while everybody else is running for the hills, they are coming out with a brand new NFT marketplace. They, again, are shooting for billions of onboarded users. How are they going to do this? They are going to make it gas-free, simple, super fast, super intuitive. Everything you want shopping to be, right? Make it easy for me to spend my money. If you are not doing that, you are missing the point. So Vanar, they have launched something called Bazaar, B-A-Z-A-A. It is the first NFT marketplace on the Vanar network. It will allow users to buy, sell, and trade NFTs using the Vanry, ticker sign V-A-N-R-Y token. The launch marks a significant milestone for Vanar, aiming to offer a seamless and secure trading experience. Additionally, Vanar is sponsoring the Google Cloud Startup event at Pakistan as part of its grassroots growth strategy. So a bunch of high-tech devs are involved in this already. Coming off of these events, these things could spur into, I don't know, these are where the brilliant ideas come from. So it's neat to see this initiative kick into place. This is going to be something that you are going to want to put on your watch list. Next up, we have Ethereum. The ETFs went live the other day. Not a ton of price impact, though we are seeing some green today. But yesterday, a ton of flow, not a ton of impact. It is fine. It was to be expected. The numbers, I think, what do we see? ETH price rose only 1% on the first day despite healthy ETF inflows, including about 266.5 million for BlackRock's ETHA, about 204 million for Bitwise's ETHW, and the substantial outflows from the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, which is ETHE. All of this amounted to about $48.4 million of offset potential gain prices. So, wow, the first day of trading highlighted a mix of strong ETF activity and the challenge of overcoming Grayscale's significant outflows, resulting in a relatively flat Ethereum price movement. Ferrari plans to start accepting crypto payments across the board at its European dealerships by the end of 2024. Let your shit rev, because this shit is about to be awesome. Now, Elon Musk, he has warned that the U.S. is on the brink of insolvency, meaning that if you compare the devaluation of the U.S. dollar to the Zimbabwean dollar, he highlights that 76% of personal income tax debt and revenue is used to pay interest rates on the national debt, which is nearly $35 trillion. Way to go, USA. Musk, a known Bitcoin supporter, recently reawakened the laserized trends on social media due to his support to show for Bitcoin. Will we see Elon Musk appear at the Bitcoin conference? These are all bets that are being placed on Polymarket. Bitcoin is trading, it's up about 2% for the day, so we're going to keep our eye on this as we move closer to the conference taking off. As far as Bitcoin, compared with Ethereum, it remains relatively flat as the market digests the launch of the Ethereum ETFs. The new ETFs saw about $1 billion in trading volume when all was said and done in the first hours of launch. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is Franklin Templeton has gotten super bullish. They have gone on wax saying they like Solana. Keep in mind, these guys have about $1.5 trillion AUM. Anytime somebody goes super bullish on a stance like this, we usually see market activity, and we have actually seen that today. So it is good to see. Still craving crypto clarity? Subscribe to my Substack today. Warning, rare bets may cause harm.